So you wanna be a picture book writer, then you gotta write picture books. And you're gonna need a bucket load of bright ideas for titles, plots, and hooks. If you're partial to prose or you're raring to rhyme, then repeat after me. It's a challenge, but I'm gonna tackle each story 1 month at a time with 12 by 12.
Hi, thank you all so much for coming. Yes, this was a draft. I think I put it up on 12 by 12 in 2021. So Elaine is right. It was up there and I got some feedback, which I'm sure was amazing. I can't really remember what it was now, but thank you for remembering that, Elaine. Okay, I will just say, first of all, this is normally very interactive. I get talk to the kids and get them to do the things as we go. So I really hope that you are all doing all of the things on your end. I don't care how bizarre it looks to your family and or friends or significant others in the room. Just make your belly button talk and smell some feet, because that will make me feel better. All right, here we go. This book is definitely not cursed. That title is not suspicious at all. This book belongs to Cluster Crump McTootie Boots. That's a weird name. That's not my name. It's my book. I don't know. That's so silly. Okay, I guess we'll find out. This book is definitely not cursed. And as you can see, I dedicated this to Theo, who's my son. And he really loved the book with no pictures, and he loves like playing tricks on people. And so I dedicated this to him. So I like to blame him if anyone actually becomes cursed because of this book. It's all his fault, not mine. Ha! You actually fell for that? It's a huge mistake to judge a book by its cover, because this one is definitely cursed. Ah! And since you opened it, now you're cursed. So is anyone reading it with you, including that weird bug on your shoulder. So here I usually point to a kid, and sometimes they react and really look at their shoulder, which is amazing. Kidding, there's no weird bug, at least not yet, but it could be part of the curse. What's a curse? It's like a magic spell that makes strange, annoying things happen to you. Being cursed is bad news. The good thing is, you've only read a few pages. If you close the book now, you might be safe. Maybe just your pinky finger will be cursed. So close it quick. Don't turn another. It worked. I knew you'd do the opposite of what I told you. See, as the narrator of a cursed book, I'm cursed too. But if I trick enough people into reading this book, then I'll be set free. Maybe you're thinking, this is bogus. Curses aren't real. Well, they are real. Here's how you can tell. It's very serious curse symptoms, so pay attention. If you have the following symptoms, it means the curse is already working. Does anyone have the wiggles? Yeah. The giggles.
Yes.
Trouble licking your elbow. I think I can do that, no problem. That's really hard. Amazingly, some kids really come close. It's pretty incredible. I didn't think it was possible. Or a heartbeat. If you have no heartbeat, the curse is the least of your worries. But if you have one, get ready, because the first thing you'll notice is that all your food tastes like cabbage. Yep, that's right. Everything you eat for the rest of your life will taste like cabbage. Cereal, cabbage. Birthday cake, cabbage. Pizza, cabbage. Cabbage? Chocolate-covered jelly beans. Ha! Gotcha. Cabbage will taste like cabbage, of course. Then your hair will start to grow super fast. It will reach the ground and wrap around your feet. I like long hair. That doesn't sound so bad. Sounds great. I want my hair to grow long. So what do you think? Long hair sounds nice. Like Rapunzel's. Yeah, I think that sounds great. Totally fine with that. True. But I'm talking about your nose hair. Long, flowing Rapunzel hair coming from your nose. Whatever you do, don't cut it. It'll grow back as noodles. Nose noodles. But wait, there's more.
You did a great job.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't think of a book that could be, I'm sure there is one, but off the top of my head, I cannot think of a book that could be more interactive in such a silly way. As soon as I got to the part where, well, the page turn, I thought, okay, sort of like, the monster at the end of this book. But then the long hair, the nose hairs, it's just, I just can't even imagine that kids could stop laughing long enough to listen to, oh no.
You know, this nose hair?
Right.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. And then I can imagine all the kids are snorting like a pig when, they start doing all that stuff. So let's talk for a minute about your screenwriting and comedy writing background and how that played in, how that is the similarities and the differences, even to writing a funny picture book.
It was actually a really kind of fun transition, and I think it really works well because writing a screenplay, you write kind of the dialogue and then you write what's happening in the action, which is very similar to what you do in a picture book when you're writing kind of the interaction of the pictures and the words that people are saying. So I found that to be a really like kind of easy transition. Like I almost knew what I was doing right away because I was like, oh, this makes sense to me. The visual with the words was really something that's how I thought in terms of story. So yeah, it was that I found was like, I mean, there was obviously some adjustment and I had to read a lot of picture books. And the first one I wrote, I think was like 1,700 words and badly rhyming. So yeah, like I had to learn obviously some of what I was doing, but it was a much easier transition than like, for example, going to like middle grade or novels, which I'm now trying to do, but I'm finding that writing the prose and like characters' thoughts and stuff was something I never had to do in screenwriting because you don't do that there either. That's all up to the actors. And so you don't put any of that in. You don't put like such and such character is thinking this and like what they're going through. You write literally what they're doing and then you write the dialogue. So, and you have to convey all of the characters' emotions and intentions and goals through what they're doing and what they're saying. So yeah, transitioning to writing longer prose was actually much harder.
Yeah, this is why I haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
Do it together, so never you fear. It's a handy little way to help you kick into gear. You're amazing, exciting. Look out, 'cause you're writing 12 by 12. 12 manuscripts. 12 by 12. 12 picture books. 12 by 12.